Y'all come on in here. Come on in here, because I told y'all. I wait till somebody else come in here. Arionne get ready to tell the whole story. Told y'all. They be DM me left and right. Told y'all. Hey, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I call a spade a spade. How y'all doing? Come on in the room. Didn't I tell y'all I'm not going to be late? I just want to say I told y'all. When God give me a vision, I give it to y'all. You don't have to believe it. But that's what it was. I told y'all Arionne knew her. I told y'all. Arionne is going off over there. They tell my auntie, you need to get over here and straight no chaser. She telling them all. They sent me the what they sent me? They sent me the text she put up there. She said, you started, you don't know me. Arionne said that Stormi was following her. She said, I won't follow you. She said, and once you pay $200,000, you stop unfollowing me. Come on now. Somebody made her mad. Didn't I tell y'all? I'm going to release that video. I don't know if I'm going to release it at 12 o'clock tonight. Everything she said, I said in that video. I told y'all yesterday, told y'all today. I said, I'm telling y'all, I may be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong about this one. I said, she know Arionne. And I told y'all what I told y'all. I said, what it is get ready to come out at the reunion, and they doing damage control, and I was right. I told y'all. Arionne over there singing like a cat. She get ready to tell all the business. And I'm here for it. I don't care for Arionne, but she ain't lying. I told y'all, I said some of that stuff that Montel said now is coming out. Everything she said now, y'all, is coming out now that Montel said. Everything she been saying, and I believe she gonna be able to pour out who the woman is. Allegedly, and where who baby it is. We've been looking at the wrong place from Montel's second child. Allegedly, she is going to be the one to point us in a direction. She know everything. Montel don't pour his heart out to her. That's who we tell everything to. Now, Destiny, I don't believe she know where no bones buried. Coleslaw, Arionne, oh, she know where the bones buried at. But she get ready to sing. Hey, y'all got me coming here. I done did 3 videos a day and worked like a slave. But I'm just telling y'all, they don't send me DM. It's a mess out here. Why did you do it? Stormi, you should have had your mama on the leash and you should apologize instead of coming out there and start talking. You should have put a muzzle on it. I know somebody said, great stuff really hit the fan. I said, yeah, I know. Because they say, the millimeters ain't going to play. Po. They said that the people was everything, the rancher stuff, the ghetto stuff that Stormi did. They was tagging Target, Walmart, Walgreens. I said, oh my God. I tried to say, I did a video and told her, I said, pick your battles. Oh, but Aunt Ann didn't know what she was talking about. This is what I was talking about. I said, pick your battles. You got too much on the line to lose. You don't want to do this. I said, just pick your battles, baby. I said, that's all you got to do. I said, sometimes you got to sit back and be quiet. You don't have to jump at everything. You do stuff to yourself. I try to tell her, what she do to me? Got mad at me on block. I was on your side. I'm telling you what to do. But you ain't want to listen. Learn the hard way. Hard head, make a soft behind. Because I knew what I was talking about. Yep. He was taking care of her because she knew everything. Now that I'm pissed her off, she give it to everything. I told him. I try to help young people and tell them sometimes you ain't got to say anything because when you start making, you mess with the wrong person. When your mama went to Melody, I said wrong road. I got under the covers. I hide my face. I said, ooh, the after mask gonna be bad. That's what I kept on saying. I said it's gonna be real bad. I said it's gonna be bad. I knew it gonna end up bad. They are going in, and the good. They showed me the comment. They and showed me the people tagging in Walmart, Walgreens. I said, oh my gracious. And people saying, I guarantee they don't want your stuff in their store. I was like, oh my God. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but I'm just praying for her. I'm praying for her now. Ooh, Jesus, fix it. Because it's not going to end pretty. It's sad. Because your mama had no business and come find out, y'all. She was all butt ball naked wrong. Melody explained, I know she feel like a big doodle ball. I know she feel like a big doodle ball. Melody was not talking about Stormi. And she jumped her way in and nobody was talking about you. Go sit down somewhere. Daniel Boone, but Daniel Boone jumped in. Now Daniel Boone done messed up everything for her daughter. Because I would have said, Mom, go apologize to her now. You embarrass her publicly. Go apologize to her. You called it later a whole H word. Wasn't called for. Then they pull comment from 2020 that her mom was talking bad about Mel, and they say Stormi didn't really like Mel because they pulled it from her. Both of them was like Love Merge Huntsville, and both of them was talking bad about Melody. I said, oh, this ain't gonna end pretty. It's gonna get worse and worse. Those meter maids ain't no joke. Meter maids not no joke. It was uncalled for. And I think that I wish they would have handled it a different way. But everybody hard headed. You like I told y'all today. Somebody because she changed. You can't change like that. You have to work on your inside, really an inside, a third. You can't have no go rock, get some rocks and say in prayer, umata, and think they're gonna get out the system. Nope, get on your knees, pray, go to a therapist, and find some healing some kind of way because it's still in you. Well, that's you. Anybody tell you not to buy? Exactly. That's why I said I was trying to tell Stormi when she got in my comment. She said, and you're not bad. I'm just don't want nobody to mess with my brand. And I said, baby, please. And somebody else might be in here too. Somebody else got under and said, Ann not gonna lead you wrong. Just take the advice from Aunt Ann. I told her, I said, you say you got a multi-million-dollar company. I said, don't let this show destroy your business. I said, you don't have to fuss with everybody on Facebook. You don't have to fuss with everybody on Instagram. It is what it is. Pick your battles. I said, you need to sit down with your people and decide what you want to do. You need to get your own show because I don't think it's going to work out for you. She got mad at me. I said, okay. She got mad at me. I bet you by the end of, in the middle of next year, you wish you listened to me. I didn't even know I can do that. I'm on my phone. I didn't know I can do that. Yep, she sure is ratchet. I love you more. I'm just wanting to bring the news. My phone been jumping. Both of them been jumping all day. I said, hold on, wait a minute. Straight no chaser over there, ain't no joke. They over there going off. They done sent me funny pictures. They done sent me a picture of Stormi Mama and what's that lady name? And Kung Fu Panda. They done sent both of that picture. I fell on the floor. I said, y'all got jokes. I'm not messy boots. I'm just bringing the news. Oh Lord. Yeah, oh Lord. Ooh. Y'all kept on saying it, but I wanted to give her benefit of the doubt. Y'all kept on saying it. You kept on saying it. Y'all been saying it for a long time. And I'm telling you. I said, well, I like her. I said, but she got a little address, but I like her though. Y'all said, okay. She's not her friend. You gonna find out. And sure enough, we did. I've been bamboozled. Sure fooled me. Because I'll ride for you hard. She sure did. She thought Melody was talking about her, and she was not talking about her. The point is, this is what I've been telling y'all. People always assuming something. Started to go and said something. Instead of going to find out what they're talking about, you just jump in for no reason. It was uncalled for. It was disrespectful. It was tasteless. It was ghetto and ratchet. It was uncalled for. Melody, this lady had not did anything to you or your daughter. And come find out, she hated Melody a long time ago when the show first came up, because people pulling up from 2020. I said, good gracious. So, Arionne not lying. She did pay to get on the show because they said that was a dream of hers. She wanted to get on the number one show. So, I'm just going to put this out here. This is what I'm thinking. Why Arionne's so mad. My opinion, my thoughts. Where Arionne said that She was so mad. She said they used her and they made million off of her. I'm gonna tell you what she mean. They kept her quiet. She knew a lot of stuff and she wanted to get it out. They kept her quiet. She didn't say anything because she was told not to say anything. Montel made her all this promise, and I believe they gave her a little bit of money. And they promised to put her on the show. I'm gonna tell you why she kept quiet. They promised to put her on the show and make Arionne a star because Arionne kept on saying she made these people a star. She made these people celebrity because they promised to put her on the show to keep her quiet. Now they're bringing their own stuff out. They don't need her. They wanted her to be quiet until they got to the end to put their own stuff out. Now they get to the end, and Carlos said she too disrespectful. She would never get on the show. Next thing she can get on the show, it made her mad. I don't care for her. I don't like her. They used her. They did. But when karma come to you, you can't pick it. It coming to you any kind of shape, in any form. When it comes to you, you can't pick it. Roll with it. It is what it is. Yep. And I tell everybody, tell your story before somebody else tell it. They said alive, you know the girl. Oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, that's the first thing she told Melody. Oh yeah, I followed her. Did her hair, or her best friend did my hair. Whatever, what kind of relationship y'all had? Yeah, I did. I knew her, but y'all keep on lie. That's the problem. The lie. Then you get caught in your lie. Then you try to go at somebody like you don't know what you're talking about. And you break bad with them, my company following her. It's the way you do stuff. It's the disrespect, it's the nastiness, it's the ghetto and the ratchet. Like I told y'all earlier, it's a rich hood. That's what it is. Rich ghetto. Y'all please push the like button. She could have shared her story on her own platform. She got the money. Why didn't she do her own show? She got her money. All she had to do, like Melody did, start from scratch, get it out there. When somebody want to see it, then they'll put it on TV. She could have got it out there. Now, how she gonna tell a story? People don't want to watch it now because we think she two-faced it. That she a backstabber. So how are people gonna listen to her story? If you want to tell a story, you come in right. You don't come in cricket. You don't come in trying to make people think something else. She has the money. She could have took that money and did her own show. She could have paid somebody to do her own show on the TV. She paid them. She could have paid somebody to get up there and did her own show and see what it do. She could have put it on a CD. She could have put it on cable. Amazon would have put it on their channel. We could have watched it up there. Amazon people pay Amazon all the time to put their movies up there. She could have made a movie and paid Amazon. And Amazon Prime, because everybody got Amazon Prime on their TV. And what she should have did, she got a YouTube. She should have used her platform to push it out. But this is the wrong way. And I was trying to say it because she's at the end of the day, she's a black woman. I'm proud of her. I didn't want her to lose her stuff like this. It looked like it's not gonna get better. I'm praying it do, but it looked like. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you got to stop and listen to people instead of keep on going, want to do what you want to do. Sometimes you got to stop and listen to people. And people was in the chat telling her, in the comments telling her, I ain't gonna tell you wrong. I was just telling her, I said, because she was upset because somebody put a video out on her. And I was like, she said, we playing with me. I said, you don't have to go back and forth with nobody. You don't have to show everybody that you got. I said, move in silence. But they're not gonna play in my face like that. Okay. It is a shame. Because there's a lot of stuff out there. It's a shame, but you do it to yourself. When somebody pull your coattail, I have a lot of y'all pull my coattail in here sometime. Y'all know how much it hold me back. I want to just get into Kung Fu Panda and tear her bounces like I usually do. Y'all say, nope, pull my coattail, and I had to listen to you. I thought about it. I said, that what she want. Y'all said, that what she want. So I had to stop and listen and move back. Sometimes you have to stop and listen to people. It is a shame, but if you're nasty and you don't know how to talk to people, you ghetto, people's not going to want to bother with you. And like I said, only thing I could do is pray. And it would be nice if her mom would come and apologize and say, look, I went overboard. I didn't mean to. And I apologize to you, Melody, because you didn't do nothing to me. And I should have kept my mouth shut. I just want to apologize. But they're not going to do it. Too much pride. The right thing is too good to do the right thing. But they want to stick to the bad thing. I'm bad. This is me. I'm going to say what I want to say. Nobody going to make me do anything. It's not nobody making you do anything. It's the right thing. It's the Christian thing to do. Apologize when you're wrong. Yeah, I know. I apologize in a minute if I'm wrong. I had it was funny. I had a subscriber go on my DM. She said, Ann, I didn't do anything. Before I could say something, you just deleted me. She said, yo, just delete. And she laughed and I laughed. I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I'm ready to unblock you. I said, because I just didn't have time for it. She said, I like Melody. So I'm on the Melody side. She said, you just delete me for number. We laughed about it. She said, I just love you. I said, I love you too. I said, hold on for a minute. Let me unblock you. Never be ashamed to apologize when you're wrong. I was wrong. I had to apologize because I thought she was saying something, but she was trying to say something else. And I took it the wrong way. Never be ashamed to apologize. It's only 2 words. I apologize. I apologize. That's it. And that's what I'm saying. I wish her mom would come and apologize. Maybe it would cool things down. I love to see her story. She got a good story. Y'all, oh Jesus, too late. She called me out her name. Well, I tried. Yeah, because they pulled it up today that she never liked the Melody. They said they pulled up old comments that Stormi and her mama was going in on Melody. I think it was second season or first season. Her mom and Stormi was going in on Melody in the comments. And they always had Tisha and Maso back. And Stormi mama like Destiny. Like it says, Destiny throw a whole kill at your daughter. And you say nothing. But you go with your daughter to her grand opening with some flowers in your hand. Oh, I can't make this up. Cuckoo, cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Make it make sense. Somebody want to fight my daughter, throw a chill. You got the smoke in the wrong direction. This is what I'm talking about, these people. I told Kung Fu Panda the same thing. Your smoke in my direction, it should be in your son-in-law direction. These people do not like Melody because when she walk in the room, she shine. And people don't like that. You know why? Because they do me like that. And I don't care. When you walk in the room, you shine. God shine his light on you. You ever heard that song say, God has been good to me? He shined his light on me. That's the problem. And it's sad. You have to be envious and jealous of somebody who working so hard. There's no right to it. There's no right to it. I don't care how you turn it, how you it's not right. Because of people say, oh, she not, that was her mama, not Stormi. But you know you on a show, Mom. But you condone to it because you went under your mama comment and stopped commenting. If you wouldn't have went up there and commented and said nothing and left it alone, they wouldn't have been on you like that. But you had to go and comment under it. So that means you co-signed for it. You was agreeing everything your mama said. I'm just, somebody let me know. I'm just saying. I can't with y'all these comments. It's just sad. But my point is she knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. If I would have got a comment, I would say, Mom, stop. You doing too much now, Mama. Mama, you doing too much. Don't do that. Delete that. Please take that down. How I do this? I don't think I'm trying to see. Oh no, I'm trying to see how I do it. Oh, okay, here it is. Now how I drop the link down here? I'm trying to figure out how I drop the link. Okay. Okay, I drop it. I hope that worked. I don't know why they didn't come to social media. Mandy was tweeting, and she was like she had to get somebody to sweep her house, for recordings and stuff to check it because the stuff. Oh. Okay, are y'all in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey, Aunt.
how y'all doing?
We
We're
doing great.
doing.
Oh,
How
y'all
are
go ahead
you?
and say what y'all had to say, cause I don't say what I had to say. It's just sad.
Yeah, Stormy really, really, she's jealous of Mel so bad. She wishes she could be Mel. To have that presence. She wishes
Yeah.
she could speak like Mel. And she's the worst kind of person to have around you. She's the worst kind of snake.
Yeah. The venom, dude. Like I said the same thing, and I was like, when that coming out today, I said I told them, I was towards the other way, and then when I started hearing stuff, I said she ain't lying. I said stuff that's adding up all day long, stuff that's adding up, and adding up, adding up. I said okay. I said she knew her.
Yeah, I kept going back and forth. One minute I said she's horrible, and then the next minute I would say, well, maybe I'm wrong. Because she's trying to mind her business. But then when she would come at Mel with those little sly remarks about, I heard you couldn't remember doing the thing to the guy,
Mhm.
stuff like that. I'm like, she's not her friend.
No.
Exactly. She could have brought up something when Mel came to her warehouse. You're
Mhm.
exactly right. I just thought about that. She could have brought up anything else but that. But that was she said that to make Mel look, crazy. That's what she wanted to do. And that's what she did. But I just wanted to make a point too about I'm so
Mhm.
tired of all of them getting on there, starting with the Scots. Oh, Mel didn't put us on the show. We put ourselves on the show. If you sit and think, if you got any kind of common sense, anybody, it would not be a show if Mel didn't pitch the show. So who were you going to sit in and interview for? You kept saying you and Tisha, oh, we had to interview for it. Okay, if Mel didn't pitch the show, who were you going to interview for? So, Stormy, to your mom, yes, Mel did bring Stormy to the show. Mel even brought Carlos to the show because without Mel, it wouldn't have been a show because the show wouldn't have been pitched. So, technically, she brought all of them to the show.
Exactly.
They don't think before they speak. Oh, Mel didn't do well. Who else was doing a Love and Marriage Huntsville show? Who else was but Mel? So y'all wouldn't even been thought about if y'all wasn't in just her little circle to
They have
even be
foolish
interviewed.
pride.
You
They have
know,
foolish pride. They're just full of pride, and they're hateful. Huh, that's just pride. A lot of pride. They don't want to give Melody any type of compliments or anything.
and that's
They
why
don't want to make her
that
head
the
bigger.
higher power is giving her all that she need and more, right in their
Exactly.
face, letting the haters sit there and look from the front seat of their car because. You don't come after the girl. It's no way. If Mel was that bad of a person, by now, most of us would have been picked up on it. She couldn't hide it this many years, not from me anyway. So her heart, I'm not saying she's an angel, but I don't see nothing that she did come close to how they treat her that she did to anybody else at all. And it was a lady in the chat. I think her name was Candy Rose. She was just trying to understand what I was saying about her by why was Stormy by her way on the show. I was making a point like how
Right.
Marlo did on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Todd even called her out about it.
Yeah.
A lot of
Hold on
people
for a minute.
do
Let me
that.
call this super chat before it go away.
Okay.
Hannah, thank you, Hannah. She said Stormy should have kept silent because her mom was way out of line. Yes, she was. Stormy is going to regret this decision, and she it says and she had better get ready for whatever is coming her way.
Here comes the storm.
There are
And when
action.
you
She
said
right.
that
There
last night,
action.
we said that last night. We was
Yep.
like,
The
those
action. Her
melodramas.
action.
Yep.
Hannah is right. Hannah is right. Her action. Both of them, they action. They don't take accountability for their action. You embarrass Melody on social media. Go up there and say I'm sorry
Too much
Oh,
pride.
they would
because
never do
they
that now.
about to get yes, they about to get ready because it's coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming. But you know what? It was no accident. This was no accident for her mom to come out and do it. This was no accident. This was supposed to happen because guess what? Mel was already been stabbed in her back by the rest of them. He wasn't going to let her feel the hurt again like she did the first time. So it was supposed her mom, Stormy mom, did exactly what she was supposed to do. So Mel can see exactly how they really felt about her and a long time ago. So this didn't happen by accident. This was supposed to be revealed. And I'm just so glad that it happened. I really am. I know it hurt Mel feelings, but God not going to let her go back through that same door again and be, crushed by somebody that she's confiding in or she thinks they're her
I'm trying to get
friend.
Hannah up here. Hold up, wait a minute.
No, I'll get down. I'll get
No,
down. Oh, what?
okay.
Okay, I don't want to hold anybody up. Okay.
Okay. I no Tanja to the stage. I was doing it wrong. Okay. What is it, Nico? Noko? Thank you for the super chat. Close saw Sugar Baby is best friends with Stormy husband. What? I
What?
found that out very weird. What?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh my, are you serious? Oh my God.
Wow.
Do you see this?
Wow.
Do you see this? I'm on to pin it, but I can't. Do you see this?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my.
Like you said, you can't make this up. Nobody can make this up. Oh, my
Woo!
goodness. Mm-mm.
Sugar daddy or her sugar daddy. Close saw Sugar daddy is best friends with Stormy husband. I found that very weird. Me too.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
out of here. I told you all of them moving. All of them is moving funny.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, all of them going to be at the doctor's pretty soon, the way they playing.
Yep. She says true. She says true. Wow. This thing moves so fast. Yep. She said yes, it's true. Oh Lord. Hey Hannah, how you doing?
Hey, Aunt Ann and Guess, I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the
Oh,
commentary. It's so much going on, but what happened yesterday was, ooh, that was a shock to me. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Me too.
me too. Because I'm telling you, it disappointed me because I was riding for Stormy, but this right here threw me for a loop. And I would, like I said, if that was me, I would went under the, instead of me co-signing for my mother, I would say, "Ma, you wrong.
Right.
Please remove this off here. You're wrong. It's not disrespectful. It's where you said, Ma, you wrong. Please remove it." That's
But
all she had to say.
like you said, they've been talking about mail, so
Yeah.
it was meant to become. It was meant to come out.
But Hannah, do you hear today that they was pulling um the comments from Love and Marriage Huntsville from 2020 and Stormy mother and Stormy them was bashing Melody?
I saw that. I sure did. So that lets you know right there, this woman been brewing, having some kind of beef with Melody behind without Melody knowing about it. And then she probably was like y'all, or like some of the bloggers already said that Stormy may have been in on it, and she probably befriended Melody allegedly, knowing she didn't like this girl. And now the woman throwing it up in Melody's face what Stormy did for her.
Mm-hmm.
Not, Thomas. She said she let Melody use her home. She named three things that Stormy had did for Melody, and saying Melody did not do anything for Stormy. People like that. They never see what you do for them. They always see what
You
they
do
do for you, though.
right.
Melody gave them this platform. These people just won't understand
They
that.
won't understand it. And even when
But yeah,
Melanie did the video, when Melanie did her song video, she made sure that Stormy had camera time when they was talking in the kitchen. She made sure that she had camera time when they got through. She was giving her compliments on camera about her property. Thanks for letting her use it. So it was not like she was just trying to use it and does not recognize Stormy in the price. She gave Stormy her props on television. So I don't know where her mama was then. I guess sipping on wine, because she acknowledged what Stormy did for her and she thanked her for that. She didn't have to do that.
yeah, this is a hard one right here. I can't really figure this one out because it came out of nowhere. I really want to believe that they get mad at Melody because of the same reason that Tisha and Destiny did whatever that is. Melody is her intuition is letting her know she got a bag back from these people, and they're not liking it, so they lash out or something. But this one got it through me for a loop, because I remember your commentary on Ann when you came out and you tried to kind of say that Stormy didn't do anything wrong, and you were saying Stormy is kind of like me, and you was basically saying don't get mad at her.
Yeah. Let me
Uh-huh.
do this
Yeah.
super chat. Miss Winnie, thank you for your $10 super chat. And AB, thank you for the super chat. And Jeanette, she said allegedly Stormy asked Arionne about mail and tail business. I know she do.
Yeah. That's why she probably got some stuff that she probably knows some things about Mel that Mel don't know she know because it done came from Arionne, from Martell running his mouth.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then the other thing is that if you see Stormy hanging out with Tisha them and Destiny them,
Yeah.
I really just can't. I don't think that Melody could really trust them at this point. But then you sometimes you have to put your feelings aside. But it's going to be hard for her to do that when so many people have stabbed her in the back.
But what they trying to do is trying to make her feel bad because just like Aunt Ann said earlier, everybody got feelings
Oh,
and
let me
she
get a
may not.
super chat right there. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Vanita, thank you for super chat. Stormy told that on a Facebook live about Arionne friend working there. Yeah, she did said it. She said, Arionne, you waited in a car for the friend to get off. Yeah, but Arionne said that a lot of that wasn't true.
Yeah, why would she be in Arionne's
Because
phone
my
though?
point
Why
is
would she
this:
be in her phone?
how can you remember that so far where she waited in the room and she waited in the car? You went to the car and said hi to her. Something I'm saying right about that.
Nah. When she found out that was Martell baby mama, it was like she won $1 million. Then she had another one up on Mel, especially if her and her mom was already talking about her since 2000. So that was some juicy news for her. She didn't leave her sitting in no car. She invited her in, probably took her in the office, and they sat there and laughed and talked behind that girl back. That's why it's all gonna come out. Watch. It's
Yeah,
gonna
and
come out.
Martell is he just really happy now because somebody else has come out against Melody. He has been trying to prove for the longest that Melody, if you don't kiss her butt or something like that, whatever the comments he make. But what he failed to understand is that Melody has done nothing to these people. If they could come and tell me what she's done, then maybe I would say, okay. But you ain't told me nothing this woman has done. This woman is trying to raise her kids, do the best she
Oh wait,
can.
hold on a minute. I was trying to get Layla. It went away. What's going on? Layla sent a super chat. I was trying to get. Am I pushing them something? What's going on?
Remember what happened last night?
Yeah, I got it back. It says
Okay.
Later said coleslaw. Oh no, that's another one. What happened? I don't know. This on the they got a new system going up.
Layla's up there. It was up there.
It was okay. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying that Martell he happy now. But what people don't understand is just because a pack of people.
I know I did say Layla. I did read later. Didn't I say co-star Sugar Daddy?
Yep.
His best friend was Stormy husband.
That. Yep, you read
I
that.
found that very weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I read
It's up
it.
there now. Mm-hmm.
You did.
Yeah, they said I missed it.
No, you read that.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they just because a pack of people come after you, that doesn't mean that you're wrong. People got to look at the situation and see what's going on, and it's nothing but a spiritual battle. If you
That's
ask
all
me.
it is. And you see, they did that little dance thing in the drive, wherever the parking lot. What they want Mel to do is see that and then feel bad, like all of them hanging together.
Oh, hold on for a
having
minute.
good
She
time.
did. Excuse me. She did do another one. Layla had another one right here. My so long time mystery side chick Yolanda was the one who introduced Mel to Stormy. What?
I can
I
believe
find
it.
that very weird too. Me too. Layla, where you getting all that information from?
But wasn't the hairdresser lady kin to Martell? She kin to him.
It's Alonda,
Yeah,
not Yolanda.
Fonda, yeah, she's kin to
but
Martell.
Layla said that my soul. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. They thinking it's Alonda, the hairstylist.
But it's somebody
I don't
else.
think about the son, but I think he got something going on with her. I think it's her. I think it's her. The way they did that interview, that lady wouldn't even look up in Tisha's eyes half of the time she was speaking. She would speak, then she would look down. I mean, I believe it's her. I mean, I ain't saying she the only one, but I think she one of the ones that the main ones that he ain't got to really worry about, like being like Arionne, like hood like, because she's not that type of person. So she doing wrong, but she know how to keep that secret. I really think that he messing with her too.
I want to ask Layla something. So I want to ask Layla something. Now I'm gonna try to figure that out. I want to ask her something.
It looked like Stormi would have said, "Mom, you see what they did to Kung Fu Panda? They go to digging up stuff. Keep your mouth closed. Melanie wasn't talking about me, but it was something totally different. Now it's too late. If those people and me and Aunt Ann said that last night, we didn't know what
Hold
it
on
was
for a
going to be."
minute. I want just something else. Jeanette said she said it. Is that Yolanda is connected to everyone? How she connect to everyone? The common link. Who is that? Who is Alonda?
The hairdresser.
Who is she to Montel? Because Jeanette, she's saying that's Tail's cousin.
She meant
Martell. Yeah,
it's
that's Martell.
Alonda. It's not Yolanda. It's Alonda, the girl
It's
that was
Alonda. It's not Yolanda.
right.
Because I see Yolanda up here and I see Alonda right here.
Yeah, she's
So
kin
it's
to
Alonda.
Martell.
It's Alonda, not Yolanda.
Right.
So she in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you don't remember back, I can't remember what season it was, when Mel and Martell was going through something and she went and she was like, "Girl, your cousin is acting up again and I'm finna get a divorce for real this time. I'm leaving." So that's when I knew that, okay, then she kin to Martell. So that's how I knew that she was, because they was talking and Mel said, "I'm about to leave your cousin. I'm about to leave." She's like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave him this time." So sometimes people were saying, well, it's like Tisha and Mel was doing the same thing. Is they saying like Mel knew about Marsau and the hairdresser, and Tisha knew about Arionne. So they feel
I'm
like,
for behind. I'm all the way down. I'm so being so nosy. Listen to her, and I would listen to what later said. They got me really puzzled. And then go ahead.
yeah,
Go
they
ahead.
they
I'm just here thinking when they were saying that she's in the middle. Okay, but didn't she go on live with Tisha? That's what I want to ask you, Layla. But didn't she go on live with Tisha and said she didn't? I believe they paid her. So
did.
that was her.
Yeah, Marcel was there too. Marcel or whatever. He was sitting on the side of. He
I
couldn't even.
believe Montel got his cousin to do that. I think they paid her to do that because the way she was looking.
Right. She
So
would never hold her head up.
I thought there was two different. I thought it was two different girls. Cause when she said Yolanda, I thought it was two different girls. Alonda and
Alonda.
Yolanda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get them names mixed
Hold
up
on a
like
minute.
that too.
Marcia paid her to lie. I believe that too, Layla. That's my granddaughter name. I believe that too.
See, she more classy. I'm not saying I approve of what she doing, but he knows he knows she's not no Arionne, is what I'm saying. She wrong for messing with a married man, but he know he don't have to worry about her carrying on like Arionne does. So he ain't too much worried. That's why he's so cocky with his stuff. Because he not worried. She's not like that. Cause see, she got a reputation too. She don't want people to know that she's out here doing that with a married man. So she ain't gonna open her mouth.
But isn't she young? Did she just finish college?
No, she ain't
She
that
mid
young.
30s, yeah. She's in her mid-30s. And I believe that she probably embarrassed to come out because Marceau, if that's the same lady Melody was talking about at the reunion, she didn't even know the man was married. She was messing with him and he didn't know. And she did not know he was married. And probably when she found out, she probably was too embarrassed to even admit it.
Wow.
But you see, that's what made me kind of raise my eyebrows a little bit on that one, y'all. I can't take that one because it's no way my husband, my husband cousin does my hair. You know what I'm saying? And then my husband got a friend on the side and probably done asked who this person is, and they done got together because I remember they made a comment. I don't know who was talking. They were saying, please don't let Tisha find out because she won't be able to handle this. She wouldn't be able to handle it. So I really do feel like that lady knew that Marcel was married. There's no way. I just don't believe that little part that the lady didn't know that he was married. I just can't believe that part because I believe she knew about Tisha and Tisha knew about Arionne. I do believe they knew about each other men that was doing the dirt. I just do believe that. I do.
Okay. Jeanette, thank you for
Hello.
the super chat. But that thing going past. She said, hold on, let me try to catch it. She said,
Hello, Aunt Ann.
yes, tell cousin gave
Can
the
you hear me?
party. Tell me and Arionne. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on for a minute. So she was the cousin that gave the cookout where Martell met Arionne at. My soul side chick. All these women, everybody gonna need a shot for good. Good God.
Wait a minute. Say that again, Ann. Say that again. What you just said?
She said, not Yolanda, Alana told. Oh, that's Montel. I said tall. She trying to T. That's Montel. She trying for short. Montel cousin gave the party where he met Arionne at. My soul side chick.
Oh, okay.
This is crazy. My soul side chick Stormi and Melody together. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. You tell me.
And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Somebody explain this to me because I'm confused. So y'all tell me that Montel cousin had a party and he met Arionne at her party. Then my soul side chick linked Stormi and Melody together. See, you can't. I just. Why would they do that if they know? Like, remember that video I did? I told y'all all of them know that he was cheating. I told y'all.
They've been plotting against that girl for a long time. Then
Go
They
ahead.
have what? They got 10 people in Huntsville because it's not that many people. Everybody sleep with everybody. That's crazy.
So you live in Huntsville?
No, I don't. I'm saying we only got a population of 10 people because everybody knows everybody.
I'm telling you, it's small.
That's terrible.
It takes 5 minutes to get to. We had a hotel and we rode when we rode for like what 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that area where the college stuff at, everything right there. If you want to go somewhere else, about 5 minutes. You want to go somewhere else, 10 minutes. Madonna about 2 minutes. Then you got the A1 credit place is about right down the street. Everything, if you go around the circle, you come right back to where you was at first. It's small.
So all of them know each other. All of them went to school or whatever, right? Or whatever. However they met each other.
yeah.
But I'm trying to confuse because how they go to school together. Some from Michigan, one from Mississippi, somewhere else, in Detroit. I'm trying to figure out how everybody went to school when they're from different places, different states.
They're lies.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody don't live in Huntsville.
So where do they live?
It's a I think they got different parts.
I thought you had to be in Huntsville in order to be on that show, right?
But they don't live in Huntsville.
Maybe that's where they started all they doing their properties and their business at in Huntsville. Maybe that's probably why they called it that. I don't know, but
is it a real business that they all own?
I think Mel the
Give me
only one on
lying.
there
I don't
got.
know what these lying people. These people say they got this, don't have that. Say they make 17 million, don't see that living in the shack. I don't know.
IRS gonna get every last one of them.
What
They
you?
show live, and that's why I say, do y'all believe that Marceau was on line trying to clear it up because somebody said, you know, IRS gonna see this. If they see it, they're gonna get you. And he's talking about, well, you don't get something out. He said, we made 17 million, but we didn't, you don't pocket. You got overhead. I'm trying to find out what kind of overhead you got. A helicopter?
All
Excuse
you
me,
got
did
is
you see the pocketbooks hanging on the nasty door in their house?
Yes, sir. Yes. I say, come on now. Did you see the
Now you
little
know you
lunchbox?
family, you should have your house tight. You know what I mean?
juke joint.
I told my best friend today, she thought she felt out like I said, my front room is bigger than Tisha in them bedroom.
Have no room to put the clothes. That's why she got them folded up. She trying to make much room as she can. How many kids they got in that 2-bedroom? So they go next thing you gonna be seeing boxes of clothes in the kitchen. They ain't got no more room.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are wrong for that.
They don't
But I
have no
saw
more
that. I
room.
said, Lord, they didn't even clean up the house for the filming.
Yeah, y'all couldn't get Mary Mays to come on in there, millionaires. Come on now.
See, they're gonna these ladies right here, girl, they're gonna school me. They're gonna tell me something.
Can you hear me, Aunt Ann? It's Chit Chat.
I sure can. Hey, how you
Hello,
doing?
hello,
Hey,
hello.
Chit chat.
Hi, hi, guys. Hi, everyone on the panel, the chat, mods, everyone. I'm cooking, so I was like, drop the link, because I'm about to burn down my damn house. I smell it. But I wanted to say, as far as Stormi has been slick shading Mel for quite some time. Now, I don't
wow.
know if you guys remember, well, whoever subscribed to me, I did a video called A Storm is Brewing.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember that?
I remember
And
saying
if
that.
I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the video when she got upset when Mel was going to release that line for Sugar Mama. So remember, she got on talking about her son and how she's been doing this for years and all of that. So this is nothing new. And as far as her petty ass, I'm sorry, Aunt Ann. As far as her mama, as far as her, because I want you to be able to,
Oh, we
monetize
will. We
this
into
video.
it that. Oh, it'll go up. We will.
Okay. But as far as her mother, with her reaction, and as much as she said, I knew that it had to have been something that she's been feeling. So I wasn't shocked to hear that she's been talking crap since 2020. But it's like, what is the deal with all of these people when it comes to Mel? Seriously, it's
Jealousy.
crazy. It is so crazy. And then you guys are asking how they met. I believe they all met at college at A&M.
Okay.
So I know Tisha went there, Marceau went there. So I think that's how they met. I'm not sure about Stormi. But yeah, it's a shame. It looks like we're going to be dealing with this for season 6. I don't know if Petty Betty is trying to get on the show like Messy Wanda. But what's up with these mothers that have to come out and be the mouthpiece for their kids? Grown kids.
I really think that they want Miss Van. I think they want Miss Van to really act like that, and that lady's not gonna go there. That's what they want. They want to make Miss Van go there. That's what they want. That's what they want to see. But they won't. She's not gonna give it to them.
I
Yeah.
don't blame you. Say,
Hi,
Hi,
how you doing?
this is Dear Talks. How are you, ladies?
Fine,
how
how
are
you
you?
doing?
I'm doing very well. Excuse me. This is my point of view on this situation when it comes to the show. Now I'm at a point. I want to just everything to wind together. I don't know what was stated in that meeting, but Carlos and the higher ups have put the fear in Marcel them. I'm not sure because they're coming out singing. I did not buy his lip service, but everybody, including myself, we want a discount coleslaw, but I want coleslaw is the key to all of this. She knows because the woman that Mel was talking to, Marcel's cousin, you guys don't remember when everything came out, they were saying that this young lady was doing Tisha hair.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. It's a lot more that's why we always wonder why is Martell not coming for coleslaw the way he comes for Mel. Coleslaw, even though Mel was married to him, it's a lot of stuff about Martell that Coleslaw knew because he didn't feel threatened by her.
Okay.
She knows a lot. And I didn't trust Stormi from the beginning. I'm going to tell you another thing. If you watch Stormi and her husband, they have a lot of dialogue with their eyes. When Stormi's husband came out and made that comment to Marceau about what does he need Marceau, knowing Marceau can't even do anything on his own. Him and Tisha is like the Beverly Hillbillies or black people trying to build something. Like, did you hear when he asked him, like, he wants to go into commercial real estate, but he had that smirk on his face. He really wanted to put Marceau on blast, stating how he was treating Tisha like, why you're not listening to her. I think Stormi then talked to him and told him how to position himself, because she was on a live stating that her husband didn't even like to be filmed. Now all of a sudden he Mr. Chatty Cathy.
She sure
If you
did
watch
say
it.
that. She sure did.
She
Honey.
said, Chatty Cathy.
Yeah, he is Chatty Cathy, because, and then if you
Chatty
watch
Cathy.
when Martell was trying to give his, he took days to do this speech, which he couldn't even, he bumfungled over it. When he
He
finished
can't
his
have
speech,
read. Y'all know that boy can't read.
he hooked on phonics. But yeah, that part. But when Stormi and her husband looked at each other, I'm telling you, Stormi and her husband are playing checkers. They're playing chess, not checkers. They are, I'm telling you, them two have a hidden agenda, and they're using, because how you gonna go and talk about Miss Wanda's food and then hang with them?
Come on.
Remember?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, when she says she's coming out, well, first of all, she don't need a PR person. Coleslaw to me, she needs a PR person. But Coleslaw has more information than we know. She's a little dumb with her, look like she have an overbite or something. But I'm telling you.
She's up there on
Underbite.
What you call that show? She's up there on Straight No Chaser. She went off. She said, okay, you don't know me. She said, remember y'all, she posted about me and I'm ready to give it to her. She said, hold on for me. Remember she started first. Coleslaw was up there, that said not too long ago.
She did. She called her fake. Remember, she called her fake and all of that, and that's what she said, that she bought her way on the show. And yeah, I hate to say it. I do agree. Well, I've been saying it, that the girl should have been come out and tea. You know what I mean? Not just us. Tell your own story.
But see, the way that Arionne came out was disrespectful. You bragging about messing with somebody's husband. See, when you do that, now everybody do a lot of wrong in our lives, okay? But you don't brag about tearing up a family. You don't do that.
Right.
And she felt comfortable and she bragged about it. And that's why everybody flipped and turned against her, because, as women, we got to stick together. You do some stuff, but just don't brag about it.
Yeah.
And what Arionne needs to do, seriously, ladies, she needs to apologize to Mel.
For sure.
It's not happening. She's not going to do it. She's not mature enough.
Let me tell you something.
She did it before.
Let me tell you something.
She did it before.
The Lord will make you do things that you really don't know what you really doing. When he said he'll make your enemies your footstool, he will do just that. So a lot of people have done stuff to me and they didn't think they had to come back and apologize. They did. So she's going to do it. Look forward. Listen to me. She's going to be apologizing real soon to Mel. She's going to do it.
You try to do, she's not going to be.
And let me just say, somebody said that I didn't catch her name, that Stormi and Courtney were playing checkers. Chess, not checkers. The problem is they're playing in the wrong league.
Come on,
right.
They're playing amateurs. These are Melody and all of the spiritual armor that she has. That's a whole different league. You don't play in the wrong league. You better understand. And that is why I'm saying you don't attack people that's not attacking you. You declaring war with people, in my opinion. And Coleslaw, she don't even have to apologize now because she was wrong. She knows she was wrong. Everybody else knows she was wrong. And she needs to sit on the sideline for a few minutes, get herself together, and stop coming out attacking people that's not attacking her.
Right.
Meaning Melody. She cannot keep her mouth shut, and that's what she needs to do.
And that's why
silence is golden.
I cannot wish her well on making money off of this situation. I don't care if she's trying to sell clothes. I know she got kids, but it's still going to be off the back of Melanie. So I would never support anything she do. I don't care if it was $1. I'm not doing nothing.
Oh,
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. This is Jeanette, Aunt Ann.
Oh, hey, Miss Jeanette.
Hi, how are you? Good evening, everyone. Happy holidays to you. I'm going to be very brief. Thank you. Aunt Ann, I only came on the panel so that I could explain to you what that Alana situation is that I was
appreciate
in
it.
the super chat.
I appreciate it.
Martell's cousin's name is Alana.
Mm-hmm.
Alana was first introduced to us because she was Mel's hairdresser.
Okay.
Alana was the individual who was giving the cookout on the evening that Martell wanted Mel to go to the cookout with him, and she told him she didn't want to go, find him a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. At that particular cookout is when he met Arionne. That was at Alana's cookout. Wow. The connection and why Martell and Marceau are always the thick of thieves. If Marceau is kicking it with Martell's cousin, they're going to always mend bridges because that's their general connection. Alana's connection with Tisha is because Mel tried to get Tisha to go to Alana to get her hair done. And I believe during that time, the purpose of Mel trying to create that connection was so Alana could see who Tisha was. Because remember, Alana didn't know that he was married at first.
She showed it.
That would have been exposure by her doing.
So Alana was dating Marceau?
Allegedly. This is my opinion. Yes. Alana is the mistress. I've always felt that she was the mistress, even after they were on the little TV trying to clear it up. It wasn't no clear up. I've always felt she was the general connection, and that was why Martell and Marceau have the relationship that they have. Now, Alana, now I'm gonna tell you, Alana's connection with Arionne was at that party. That's how Arionne came to that party with a friend of hers. That friend of hers is a best friend with Alana. So that's how Arionne knows Alana. But Alana is a hairdresser, everybody. Huntsville is very small. Hairdressers know everybody. I know. I've owned several salons. I know everybody's business.
Okay, I got a quick question.
Remember.
But I have the connection.
Can I ask a question real quick before you go far?
Okay.
Miss Jeanette, don't go nowhere, Miss Jeanette. Please don't.
Now I need to ask Miss Jeanette a question, and this is Reed. Yeah. Mel, when everything came out, do you remember Mel said that because Mel and Alana fell out, Mel said it out of her mouth, Alana was the one that connected them together, not because he was just at the party, but she set them up. Mel said that.
Well, I'm aware that's because Ari's
so they're no longer
best friend is Alana's best friend, and I believe that friend is Dana.
Dana?
Who's Dana?
Y'all haven't been keeping y'all ear. Dana and Ari were the ones with the leaked recorded phone call where Ari actually tells and talks about the relationship using Alana's name and Marceau. This just happened last week. It was on Black Titanic. Black Titanic was the one that had it on her show. She played the recorded leaked phone call between Dana and Ari. Ari didn't know she was being recorded. And in that recording, they're having a conversation about Alana and Marceau, about how long they've been dating. The girl did not know he was married at first. This was on Black Titanic just a few days ago.
I'm going to look at it.
So that's something that's already been put out. Now, the
recording was about a year ago.
The connection
and then Black
was
Titanic just put it out again, but it was
Okay,
before
I
she
heard
the baby
I
was
heard the
just pregnant.
recording. You already
okay.
heard the recording last year, right?
No, this recording was last week, but the
Oh,
recording was
No, ma'am.
made earlier back. Well, the recording wasn't made that long ago.
No,
So
the
it's a new
recording had
recording.
been made. It was a year ago.
No,
She was
I
pregnant at the
stand corrected.
time.
The recording was old, but Black Titanic just played it a couple days ago. It wasn't long ago
But
that
you
she
guys
Okay, I
played.
heard it.
remember Mel, because they Mel specifically said because they were no longer friends. Alana and Mel
Right.
was, yeah.
That's true. They were no longer friends.
But they were friends that night when Martell. The thing is, Mel said she was hurt from that. So Mel is getting hurt all different ways from different people. But that's what happens when God has favor on your life. When He
Right.
has
Did
favor
you hear what you just said? Mel was supposed to go to the cookout. She was tired. She didn't want to go. She told Martell to go, and jokingly she told him to go find a girlfriend or something. After Martell started kicking it with this, when it came out, when Mel initially found out about Ari, that's how she found out about how Martell met Ari, which was at that barbecue. That's when Mel's and Alana's cousinship, beauticianship, whatever, it fell out. That's when they fell out. But Alana's connection was Stormi, because Alana was the one that told Mel to link up with Stormi before, they fell out. Alana's connection with Stormi. Understand, Stormi has hair products. Alana is a hairstylist. She has a salon. So it's not very difficult to connect dots, and they may know each other. I'm pretty sure they have some type of history with the college too, because that college is connected to all those people in Huntsville in some kind of way.
Okay,
So they got
my
one
other
elementary,
question.
one middle school, one college. Everything is one.
Absolutely.
My other question is this. Stormi, when she got caught in the situation, and I'm not sure if you know about this. Remember when it first came out that Stormi was following, or her business was following Arionne or whatever?
Absolutely. She had 2 accounts that were following
Okay.
Arionne. And she
Okay,
said
but
it was her business, that it wasn't hers.
Okay, but get this. Remember, guys, on the episode when Stormi said, well, when she was questioned about it, she said, I knew she had a friend, one of her Arionne's friends worked for her, but Arionne used to sit in the car. And that still didn't sit well with me because it didn't make sense. If
Yes, that friend worked for Stormi at that warehouse, but that friend is also Courtney's best friend.
Okay, but the friend is also friends with Arionne, and Stormi say Arionne used to sit in the car. But I feel that Stormi and Arionne know each other more than what she's saying.
They know each other a lot more. Arionne just dropped tea on the conversations that Stormi has had with her. Stormi has questioned Arionne about Mel and Martell's personal business, their financial business. She's questioned her about more in detail about Alana. That's why Arionne knows as much as she knows about Marceau and Alana. She knows a lot more. See, everybody thinks that everything that Ari knows, that she got it from Martell. Everything she knows, she didn't get it all just from Martell. She got it from her working nosy ass girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Y'all gonna see that I did a video. Somebody sent me some pictures and stuff. I want y'all. It's in members only now, but I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. And I'm telling y'all, listen what I said in there. I was going another way. I said, I said, too much detail in these pictures. Too much details in these pictures. Stormi in the picture. Arionne in the picture. The best friend. They took, no. I know somebody is lying. Stormi is lying. Stormi is lying. And they try to do damage control. Martell gonna say how Stormi know Arionne at the reunion if they show it. Because if you look at Martell, he was looking at Stormi. Stormi got in her cheek. I'm telling y'all. And Melody said at the end, y'all will be shocked.
Yeah, she did say that.
So maybe Martell gonna stand up for her for a change. I hope so.
I don't know what
Miss
came
Aunt
out with
Ann,
Destiny either, because Destiny
Aunt Ann,
was
who the
pissed.
one you said is half dead that had a heart attack? I will holler with you with no socks, no shoes, ashy face, ashy lips, ashy ears.
She
Said
doesn't
Aunt
want
Ann
to have
is
that
going
name
in.
mentioned, but I know who Aunt Ann was talking about, and I wouldn't want to mention her name either.
Okay,
She used to be
okay.
on the whole show.
Yeah.
Girl,
Be
you
on
ain't
the
gonna
Who
make
show?
no
Nosy hoe.
Always starting stuff.
Um,
Always starting stuff.
Who
But
show.
you know what? At the end of the day, what Mel is not worried about, because number one, she has God on her side, her mama. But baby, when they mess with Mel, Mel got the whole clan behind her, and we gonna eat them because I'm telling you,
It's not even going to be necessary because
it may not
Mel
be
is very
necessary.
smart and very strategic. They can do all they're going to do. Mel and Aunt Ann, a bottom feeder. I was the person that put that bottom feeder in there the other day too. A bottom feeder are just
Help me.
who those
yes, it will.
individuals are. Mel is not Aunt Ann, you know, like I know, and many
Yeah.
of the panel members. When God moves you, He removes you from
That's
the
good.
stratosphere in which you're operating in. He removes you
Mhm.
from people who are around you that are not supposed to
Yeah.
be around you, bottom feeders. He will remove
Yeah.
you from your circumstances, a narcissist. He
Yep.
will
Come on.
elevate you as long as you are obedient to him. He will elevate
Better
you
go ahead.
for
Let's
your
do that.
purpose and for his will.
Hmm.
Now,
And
this
that's all
girl has
too, but
nothing
she's
to
in the
worry about, and
reality
they haven't
world.
figured it out. They
Uh,
haven't figured it out.
uh,
They rub elbows with each other because they're familiar and they're common to each other's conversation,
mhm.
mindset, and what they what's appealing to them, because they don't know no better, whether they got multi-millions in the bank or whether they got 50 cent in the bank.
Mhm.
Their standard or their level of thinking and mindset won't allow them to elevate because they operate in a cardinal presence.
Mhm.
They don't operate with any type of spiritual leadership at all. If they did, they would understand what is happening with Mel and why they can't touch her. Mel is already interacting. She's been prepared. She's been molded. It takes a long time for a pearl to manifest. It takes a long time for a snake to shed its skin. But when all of these things do happen, in the
Mhm.
end, it takes a long time for a lump of coal to become a diamond. So what Mel is going through is the
Mhm.
transformation. She is
Right.
the caterpillar that's in the cocoon waiting to be the butterfly.
Girl,
And
That's
you
right.
when she spreads her wings, she's gonna be so high, so highly elevated over them. No matter nothing they say or do will be able to touch her or penetrate her under the
Mhm.
covering that she has of the
Put on
Holy
the
Spirit,
breastplate
of
of
the
armor.
anointing.
That's
Melody is
right.
gonna
And
get her
she's
own
gonna
show.
be
Hold on.
seated.
Well,
Wait a
that's
minute.
what I was going to
She's
say.
gonna
In
be
order for
seated where she's supposed to be seated. She's
Melody
gonna be
gonna get her own
seated.
show. I believe Melody get
Well,
her own
Melody has her
show.
own production company,
Yeah.
so
I got
her
some
own
news. Hold on,
show
wait a minute.
is.
I got some news. Wait a minute for you. So I want to read. I want to tell y'all that somebody. I got somebody on the other end texting me this. Arionne spilling the beans. She said that Stormi didn't tell her the time that they hung out together.
I told you, Storm, that
I
Arionne
told y'all.
is
I
on,
told
or she's
y'all.
been
I told
online the
y'all.
last 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
She's been running that mouth. So I don't know who put a thorn in her side or who put salt in her Kool-Aid, but she ain't happy. And
She
But
she's,
this
and
is
like I
my
said,
thing.
everything's been exposed now. So
she
I mean, it's really not
Not
a whole lot
yet.
they can do other
No,
than
it's a
wait
lot
for the
more. It's
lawsuits
a
to
lot
come
more.
down.
The teacher is really, really naive, and she's very gullible to me.
Tisha is
You
not
can't be
naive.
that.
Tisha
You
knows
cannot be that
everything that's going
blind.
on. Tisha
I
is
bet
not
she do
naive.
too.
Tisha
sweetheart.
Okay,
just
she need to
didn't
stop
want
acting
people
like
to
that.
know. She knew. It was
Tisha
an
Well,
not
she need to
no.
agreement.
stop acting like that.
No, no,
Tisha.
no.
Tisha
Tisha's
is
acting
not
just like her mom. Her
exactly.
mother
Tisha.
says you stay and you don't divorce. Tisha was a shotgun marriage. That wasn't a marriage out of love. That was a shotgun marriage. And now that you got them, you better keep them. You got these 3 kids. That's hopefully was supposed to nail him down. That man has probably been cheating his whole marriage, just like Martell had.
I believe so too. I
Did
believe
y'all hear what Marceau said when he was talking about, what you see on paper? But when he said, well, the marriage, y'all done seen what you're going to see about the marriage. He pretty much brushed that off like it was nothing when he was talking about, oh, you can see the finances. But and back to you, when you said what you said, that's where I feel Mel is going to fly, because Mel is eventually going to get her own show, because myself, we've all been through things where God removes us, but when he removes us and elevates us, he removes us completely from those people. And
confuse the enemy. That's right.
Exactly. So this next go around, the show is eventually, it's gonna have to go the way of her and the M&Ms or something, because at that point they done put all themselves in one corner, that you put all of them in one side and Melly on the other side, and all of them together still don't outshine her.
They know she's gonna get a spinoff show. That's why they don't want her.
Wait for a minute.
She's gonna get a spinoff show.
I'm gonna read this to y'all. I told y'all. Somebody said you was right, Aunt Ann. They're doing damage control. Things going to hit the fan at the reunion. I said it. Didn't I tell you yesterday? And I said it Sunday. I kept on saying it. I said they're doing damage control. And Stormi said before it messed up her brand, she'll exit the stage. No, you're not. She planned it. Arionne that line. She planned it. They planned to come take over, because they somehow they're gonna start a new comeback group. That's what they try to do. They wanted to move Melody out. I'm telling y'all, I see it, and I knew. The DM saying,
but for what's gonna do some hair? Excuse me, Aunt Ann.
Listen, you right.
Well, what's that girl name? Stormi. For her to got hair products.
Hold on,
the clips that we seen at the reunion. What's going on her hair?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish. I said that. I told y'all, damage control. They're doing a new comeback group.
Mm-hmm.
The new comeback group is for her and her husband to take over. It could be a mess. So
it's not gonna happen.
It's supposed to be Marceau and Tisha and Kimmy. It's gonna be a mess, and that's what they're supposed to do. Okay, how you gonna buy the land?
And Destiny.
In Destiny, they want to buy the land. How you?
But it's not gonna happen, because Marceau and Tisha's lawsuits are gonna not. Because that's Marceau's supposed to be the commercial aspect. Mm-hmm. Stormi and her husband are supposed to be the pot of money. That's what Martell and Mel were. But see, that's why they were trying to replace Martell and Mel. They're trying to do the whole show and eliminate Martell and Mel, but keep the same format that they originally had. But it's not gonna work because of Marceau. Marceau and Tisha got too much debt.
Destiny is aligning herself some partnership with a realtor.
Well, that's Yancey. That's Yancey from the other reality show. Her partner is Yancey. Yandy, whatever her name is not Candy. It's with the Y.
She a phony too.
You talking about the one up there in New York, Mendici wife?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's who she's aligned with. But this is the thing. It's not going to work.
Hold for a minute. Y'all, please push the light. Come on out the bushes and push the light. You want to listen? Just come out the bush and push the light. I don't care.
The bushes. Got the bushes.
All right, y'all go
ahead. The bushes, Auntie.
Not the bushes.
Yeah, please push the like button, because I'm leaving shortly. Please push the like button for Aunt Ann. It's the holiday season. Get Aunt Ann to 10K before the new year.
That's right. You can do it, everybody.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Y'all better hit the like button. Look, Aunt Ann gonna start singing. Y'all better hit the like button. This little light of mine. Come on, Aunt Ann.
But yes, and please believe me, Carlos is in the bed with them this. Because they really want to remove Mel, but it's not about them removing Mel. When God say go, she gone. When they make 100th episode, Mel is not leaving no coins on the table. Please believe me. Once her coins come in, she can go, because she got like she says, she got coins to make. She ain't got friends to fake.
But you know what? I really hope Stormi is listening at this live, because I want her to know for real. Carlos do not have your best interest at heart. He don't care what kind of food he make you look. He don't care how much business you lose at Target. He worried about the dollar bill that he making now. So you really need to think about this and pray about it. Is it worth you
Stormi
taking
not
a
built
big
to walk
hit?
into the lion's den. She
Exactly.
can't. She's
And I
not
do
built like
believe
that.
she will quit the show before she mess up her business. I
She's
really
not
do,
built.
because she
She'll
don't
have a
need the
mental
money.
breakdown. She will
Yeah,
have
she
a
not.
breakdown because she's too insecure about being accepted. She is just like Tisha about wanting to be accepted into a group of people. And she feels, Stormi don't even know that she does not have to be at the bottom with the bottom feeders, but she's comfortable there. It's familiar to her.
Exactly. And see, she too quick to want to fight, so she don't really want those people to see that side of her. She don't. She
Is
just
Hannah
like you
still
said.
here? Or Hannah
She's another
left? I don't even
Tisha.
hear Hannah.
She
No,
left.
I'm listening. I'm still here. I was just trying to jump in, but I'm listening. I'm getting all this good
Oh
tea.
no,
But
I'm getting ready to step down. I just wanted to explain that to Aunt Ann because
Thank you,
sometimes
Miss
it's a
Jeanette.
lot.
I love you. You know I love you. I be looking at your comment all the time. You be having me weak. Thank you, Miss Jeanette. I
No
appreciate it.
problem. Happy holidays to everyone. But watch, remember you heard it on Aunt Ann's channel. We already wrapped this thing up. But
hey,
Alana,
Jeanette, before you leave, I'm sorry, Jeanette, before you leave, I heard you make a comment. You said that they want to get rid of Mel. Do you have any idea why Carlos would want to get rid of his star that's been making him all this money? Do you have any idea?
First of all, understand every season that we come into as individuals, our season could be limited or it could be a lifetime. In most cases, it's limited. Carlos already sees how Mel moves. Mel has, I put it in the chat, she has a very magnetic personality. She's going to attract what she needs to elevate. And he is not it. He already, you can feel it. When you're connected or when you meet someone, and you know they can do you good for while you're there, but they know that you can't stay there for the long term, so they're going to get all they can get while you're there. Carlos is not going to elevate anymore. Now he might drop down and go over to Zeus, but Carlos is not going to elevate to any other producers network anyway, because what he keeps doing is putting a nail in his coffin. His shows are breaking down. He can't do anything with Mel. Mel has already superseded him. Why doesn't he have his own production company? She has hers.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what the jealousy.
He cannot rub elbows with the same talent that Mel. Mel is, the other word was upper echelon. Mel is already there. She's invited to the awards. She's invited to the openings and the premieres. He's not. Not anymore. He used to be.
I think he see the candy in her. I think he sees the candy in Melanie, and you already know how he feel about Candy. So
exactly,
he just, I think that's what he feels. He feels like, my goodness, she pitched the show to me, 5-6 years ago, and now she's got way more going on than me.
And Mel is only 36 years or 37 years old. She's very young. So, and like I said, anybody that's been watching this show can see anybody that can just sit still. I don't even watch the show. I get all my just from listening to the bloggers. I stopped watching it after the second season. I get enough information and I can see enough clips. It don't take a rocket scientist to put the dots together.
Because it's boring anyway.
It really sounds like that Carlos may have started this other beef, since he can't. Melody has basically shut down the Scotts because they really shut themselves down. And now somebody else coming out of the woodwork. But I know that I knew when Stormi made that comment last week and Carlos commented on it, she basically was thanking him for giving her an opportunity or something. I can't remember the exact words, but it was like, it's at that time when I saw those comments, I said, something is not right with this. And now here we go again. People
Stormi and Courtney have the bag of money that they think can save all of those other people. Because see, when Mel pulled out of the marriage, it cut Marceau and Tisha completely off. They had to move out of their house. The businesses failed. The 47 acres went away. So they back to starving again. They need a lifeline. And that show is not the lifeline. Their livelihood is the lifeline. The things that the comeback group was supposed to produce was the lifeline. Maurice had this woman leave her nursing job. He's been sucking her bank account, whether y'all believe it or not.
I believe
He's been sucking and controlling her bank account. He's got her name on. He's got his name on her properties. So she's locked in. She can't do a whole lot to get off that toilet stool. She can flush it off she won't, but she can't get off. So they need this. These men, these three men, Marceau, Maurice, and Martell, made a pact. And they were going to become multimillionaires off the strength of their intelligent wives. But one wife backed out. That was Mel. That's why everybody comes for her. Because Mel also was the one with the purse strings. Yep. Mel had money outside of what Martell's money was. And that's why when they were supposed to sign that paperwork and Mel peeped the paperwork that Maurice and Marceau didn't sign it, it was because they were hoping to get that stuff processed so that they could get the bag. When those millions were to come in, they were going to get the bag. Yep. And please believe me, they was going to cut Martell and Mel off. They was going to cut them out. They were trying to get rich off her. So now they got a new prototype. The new prototype is Stormi and Courtney. And I don't know who painted that vision for them. But
I'm sorry,
not Maurice.
They're gonna be a mess.
Martell, I think not Martell. What's the other one? Hips and Thighs. Hips and Thighs is the one who's really having conversations. With Courtney about the commercial business, because Courtney is great. He don't know nothing about it. He said, "Well, I got the money." He said, "I just want to make sure I don't have no long turnaround." Marceau already trying to tell him, well, it go like this and it go like this. Yeah, you put your money up there if you want to. Be that fool. Be that.
That's gonna be the biggest mistake of his life.
For that lawsuit. Them people gonna
Marceau need that money right now for these lawsuits.
That's what they need.
It's not hard to figure out what they're trying to do, but they're trying to make it look like a real good move. Stormi gets to be a celebrity. She gets to be liked. She gets to be accepted. She gets to have friends. That girl gonna be at home painting everything on that whole house when this is all over with. She gonna have not only Bambi, she gonna have Bambi's mama. She gonna have Wilbur. She gonna have Charlotte's Web. She ain't gonna never have people as friends again if this goes wrong.
Okay, well, I have three things I want to say, guys. The first one, this is Ree. The first thing, Carlos lost me. When you think you're gonna have a black woman sit on that stage on that reunion and you cut her almost with a knife to say that, well, Arionne, coleslaw is the whole buffet. This girl cried in your arms and you couldn't even have the strength. That's the first thing that he lost me there. Number two, you want to be like Andy. Andy got his faults, but Andy know how to let the women fight it out and stuff. Though, he has picks too. And my third thing is Marceau stood when y'all seen his video when he was talking about, how money looks on paper, trying to backtrack. Did y'all hear when Marceau said that him and Tisha has been showing us their real life this whole time? I almost choked on my gum.
Let me tell you, I got another test. I want to run this by y'all. Do you think? And I'm telling you, my spirit is strong on this. Carlos sent Stormi and her mama yesterday to make them get out there, for we could talk about them. So if we talk about them, he want people to look at the show. So he'll phase Melody out because everybody's eyes is on Stormi and her mama.
Melody is phasing her own self out. They trying to make it look like it's them.
Mm-hmm. And let me say this.
I'm saying that. I'm saying about Carlos. I'm telling you, but if he set this up, he was laughing in the comment. He said, Stormi, your mama, then Tisha come in there, and I'm just like, then Stormi start laughing, and that's what I'm saying, the laugh, what made people mad because she co-signed for it. What this stuff gonna do is backfire in your face, and that's what it did, backfire you in your face. Now they somewhere talking, trying to get her out this mess.
I'm not tuning in every Saturday to see Stormi knows. I'm not doing that. So if they phasing Mel out, okay, well then that's out for me for the show. And I mean he failed to realize we done made a big difference in the blackout. So keep on picking and picking and picking. You can fool Stormi that you know you're gonna help her do this and help her do that. You ain't gonna do nothing but ruin her name, ruin her business, and when you done with her, on to the next. I'm just glad Monique woke up and walked out. I'm not even watching that show because it don't look like it's gonna be interesting. I like Joy and her husband, but I'm not watching nothing that man do. So
I really do think that Carlos is behind this. It's not that he's telling them to do it, but he's saying something that giving them the motivation to go and attack these Melody like this, because he has done it with quite a few people. And like I said, I knew it was something going on. It's like Melody said, Martell be using people, putting the battery in their back in order for them to go and do his dirty work. See, Carlos know if he do it, the millimeters and all of the other people on these blogs gonna get on him real good. He done had his share. He done had his tail tucked by he did when he did that on that reunion, talking about that girl was the whole buffet. He got shut down then. Now he not gonna pull that again on Melody, but he gonna let somebody else put their reputation on the line, like Stormi. Stormi should have shut her mom down the minute she said the first word out of her mouth about Melody, and then she went on to call this woman out of her name and think that she's gonna get away with it scot-free. It's not gonna happen for her. In fact, if she is not careful, the mother should have thought this thing through, which she did not. And she could very well hurt her daughter's business reputation by doing this, because it was uncalled for, it was unnecessary, it was low down and dirty for her to do that, because Melody did not come for her.
And never. But you know what? Those people, those millimeters, if they take them to go all the way back to the day she was born, they're gonna dig up some stuff. So I'm telling you, her mom should have stayed out of that. You know what I'm saying? Or either just got up this morning and say, to call Melanie or whatever publicly. Well, you publicly embarrassed her, so you should have publicly apologized, for calling her out of her name, and just be a woman. Don't do that. Just leave it. Now, like you say, she done hurt her daughter business. Little do she know, she done hurt her daughter business.
But they are the show. They will be, if they allow them, even behind this, if they still allow them to be on the show. Carlos, in my heart of hearts, I think it's Carlos and Carlos and Marcel that's behind all of this, because if they can eliminate Mel, they're definitely going to eliminate Martell. Martell won't have a pot to piss in, because Tisha is the one who, through her conversations and her actions, is the one who really gives all the information. Tisha don't want Martell connected to anything that they're doing, and Marcel keep trying to give Martell a lifeline. If they can, and Tisha's telling it, we got to get them out of the way, because Tisha say, I'm the new boss. Tisha thinks she's going to be the queen of the show. She thinks she's going to replace Mel. That's what she wants. She don't want Stormi to replace them. She wants her and Marceau to replace them. They can't replace them. They don't have the money. They don't have the resources in their life.
Exactly.
That's why Marceau says, Tisha, your way is not going to work. They cut a lot of it out, but it's my assumption that he's telling her, let me handle this my way. Your way is not going to work. See, Tisha's way is to shame Mel or humiliate Mel until they get her off the show. And then she feels like she's going to move into queen position. Tisha really don't want Stormi and Courtney in the queen position. You notice she never mentioned anything about Stormi. She never elevates Stormi or say anything good about Stormi, because she knows Stormi is her new threat.
Yeah, but you know what?
You notice that
if you see, hold on a minute. If you look at the show, I looked at it this morning. how Tisha looked at Stormi, and when Stormi came up, none of them really care for Stormi. The way they looked at her, and they was talking like shit, because Stormi started talking. She's like, "Do you think Mel gonna come?" She had that phony smile. And you think she'll come? And then Tisha said, "I don't know. She might." But like I'm saying, they don't really like Stormi.
They don't.
Destiny don't like her at all. Destiny don't like her. Letitia don't like Stormi.
But I just didn't like how Carlos, how for the clip that I saw, how he, when Tisha got upset, how he jumped up and went running behind her. Tisha, but when Melanie was crushed,
I don't like
when
him
Melanie,
doing
you know, when Melanie was crushed by what he said, he didn't grab her hand. He didn't, you know, and another thing, he want to be Andy, but one thing I can say about Andy, he let everybody say what they want to say. He let Marcel talk all over that girl. Andy would have never done that. He'd be like, wait a minute, Candy. You know, let Portia say what she want to say. Then I'll let you say what you want to say. He did not do that. He let Marcel, you know, talk all over Melanie. Didn't give her a chance to really get out what she was trying to say. Then when Tisha gets upset, you jump up out of your chair to run behind Tisha. No, Tisha, come back.
Yeah,
But you didn't have that same energy for Melanie.
He did. I don't like him doing his own host. I don't like him hosting the reunion. I wish someone else was doing it. But listen, I'm going to wish you ladies a good evening. Thank you so much for the conversation, for the education, and for all the blessings. Happy holidays. I want someone else to have a chance to come up and share their thoughts and their opinions and their views.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I understand now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
But Hannah, what do you think about, why is Carlos so on Melody? I know he want to be Melody. He didn't start acting like this until Melody started having her own production and her show was on.
I think that's where it started. I think it started where he realized, well, I'm not sure what he felt, but I could kind of put myself in his position. If I was in his position, Melody's show was coming out the same day as Love and Marriage Huntsville. So he thought it was competition. It really wasn't competition. It's Melody trying to establish herself as a producer. And he wanted to establish himself as a producer. He had that opportunity. But people, like you say, we used to say crabs in a bucket. You say crabs in a pot. But it's the same mentality. They just don't want you to get ahead. And Carlos, and you know, I think that number one, when the millimeters got on him about that comment he made, that flippy comment he made, and they got on him real hot and heavy, he got upset with Melody. But it wasn't Melody's fault. It was his fault because he made the stupid comment, but he blamed it on her. I think that's when it really started going down the drain. And it started going down the drain with Melody when she found out that Carlos made that pact with the Scotts for them not to put their information out. She didn't know that at first. I think she found out and it upset her.
They said Coleslaw telling everything. I knew she was. She mad. The coleslaw turned up. Like I said, you don't tell Karma how to come and get you. Karma gonna come any kind of way. But like I said yesterday, I don't care for Arionne because stuff that she did. But I said she was right. I've been saying I said she right. I said I'm telling you. And I did another video with no pictures. And I said I need y'all to help me. I said I might be wrong. I said, but it's my opinion. I want everybody to have their own opinion what they thought about it. I thought that Stormi was just getting her hair done, but no. When I look at those pictures and look at the comment, and I'm looking, and they all of them had shots inside one. They took hair shots, and I'm just like, okay, no. And I said, I'm moving this direction. I said, something's funny about this picture. Something was funny about the whole thing. And I said, why would somebody get so mad? And I said, yeah, she knew her. I said, everybody doing damage control. Like I said this morning, Stormi sent her mama to do her dirty work so she can get upset with Mel, so she won't have to deal with why the whole time she was lying that she knew Arionne. No, we didn't even ask for the lie. You just lied to be lying.
Exactly. Now that's why. Now that's why those people, those millimeters, they done started calling where your products are. You know, now your business finna be affected. If she would have stopped being so prideful and took your advice like a woman should, listening from somebody who done been on this earth longer than her, wouldn't do nothing to tell her nothing wrong or nothing to hurt her. She didn't do it. So guess what? You cleared yourself. You did what you were supposed to do. You said the right thing. She didn't take the advice. So guess what? It is what it is now. Because her business is going to be affected. Those people, if those people sending all of those fighting videos, clips, and her cursing and ducking, nuck and all kinds, they don't like that kind of stuff.
And
See,
she,
Stormi,
Go ahead, Hannah. Go ahead, Hannah.
I was just going to say, Stormi just do not realize what she just set in motion. This girl has a multi-million-dollar company. And like you said, I hear you say all the time, Aunt Ann, that you're getting other people blessings. People just don't get it. You cannot do what you want to do when you want to do it, how you want to do it. You have to realize that I'm relying on customers. She thinks she got all. I look at her stories now. I'm kind of really looking at it and looking at it through a different lens. This woman I didn't see her give God the credit for anything. She said, "I started this in my kitchen. I did this. I did that."
Sure do.
And what I'm saying is, when you don't give God the credit and the honor, sometimes you set yourself up for the wrong thing, and somebody else going to get that blessing. But I hope she can recover. But I don't think that Melody at this point, she probably going to do her like she had to do Destiny and just cut her off, because it's you just cannot keep going back, getting these relationships that has broken down. And this is what Mel has said, and that's why Destiny is still upset with her, because Destiny said all that slick stuff. Then she wanted to apologize and think Mel was just going to take her back. She did that all too many times with Martell, so she's learned that sometimes you just got to cut it off. The first time. But I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I hope that Stormi could come out and apologize, and for her and her mother. But I know pride comes before destruction. So if she don't apologize and set that pride aside, then this going to be her own doing, and she's going to get what she's going to get.
But it was uncalled for, because Melly don't want the comeback group. Just start your own group. It was uncalled for. That's what I'm saying. And tell the truth, I'm very disappointed in Stormi, because I had so high hope for her. And it's sad. These people tagging Target, Walgreens, sending them her text messages, sending the stuff that she sent a while back, sending pictures and sending up to. These people not going to want to work with you.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
they were doing it all day to day.
Yeah, they were doing it all day to day. They were tagging Walgreens, Walmart, what? Target.
Target.
CVS.
Stuff at. Yes, CVS. Everywhere she had her stuff at, they was tagging the stuff that she was saying. There was the stuff that she on social media, Facebook, everything she was saying, ratchet, old stuff. They was sending it to them, and I said it. Go look at my video. I said it was Stormi and her shade Melody back. I said I did a video. I said, look, I talked to her, and I said, you got too much to lose to be arguing with somebody on Instagram about somebody else's business. I said, pick your battles, baby. I said, I'm just telling you the truth. I said, you got too much. You don't have to stoop your lover down to their level. I said, you had another lover now. You're not at their level. She got mad at me because I said that. She said, came in my comment, and that was what I was talking about. She came in my comment and said, you're not that bad. She's like, somebody going to mess up my brand, so I'm going to pop up. I was just like, wow.
Wow. But I tell her one thing. I think she's made the wrong move at this point. And people just because her mother started all this. If she didn't, then Stormi put her up to do, and that's even worse. But her mom should have known better than she should have said, for my daughter's, this is my daughter. I'm not going to step into this. But this happened, and we just going to have to see. She just going to have to accept whatever comes her way, because when you tag team with the wrong team, she see how Martell, Tisha, all of the Scott's been doing. Billy basement in the building.
Exactly.
I mean, and then the other guy that came out, the other Scott brother that came. All these people that to try to hurt this girl, and then you're gonna go over there and tag up with them. You should have stayed out of it. I would have never ever went that way. No way.
But then it's so bad. Her mama was wrong. Her mama all wrong. Now she feel like she wrong 2 left shoes. Now she feel stupid because it came out. When about talking about Stormi, you just feel just stupid. I would have got up. Somebody was in your chat. I stepped across the mouth. I tell you, never don't have too much pride that you cannot apologize.
Exactly.
Apologize
somebody in your chat
when you messed up. Apologize the main key when you messed up. Just say, look, I apologize. I was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. To say something.
Just forgive me. Yeah, just forgive me or whatever. But somebody was in your chat earlier. They were saying that Stormi was posting her products all day today. So I guess I don't know what that meant, but they was like Stormi was on her site posting up her products all day.
She is going to feel this one. And then that mother, whatever, she needs a PR person to come out. I don't know if it's going to help her, but she needs to get on that same platform and apologize to this girl for calling her out of her name. This is a mother of 4 that has done you no harm, but you attacked her for no reason. So you did that to harm her. Now, don't get mad when your daughter is harmed by other people, because you should not have put that mess on the internet, because it was none of your business. None of her business. Now, this is like you kept saying about the Scott, especially when they start talking about the Scott's mother. They come out talking about a lawsuit, but you just been attacking Miss Van, talking about you gonna put out tapes and everything on this woman. You kept on after this woman, and then, but now when your people get attacked, then you want to call for the lawsuits. You want to call and say people doing you wrong. No, you were the one that did wrong. That is why you getting this stuff now. So Stormi, be looking out, get ready, and you better get your mother in check, because the damage that she has done so far, you don't want it to go any farther. But like I said, I hope she listening, because she
but
just
like Miss Jeanette said, Stormi not gonna be able to handle it. She probably taking about 5 nerve pills about right now.
I would be.
She's not gonna be able to handle it. That's why I was telling her, and I said, sit down with your people and your lawyer and see if this is what you want to do. I even told her, start your own show. I said, see if this is what you want to do to be on the show, because you're not gonna be able to make it. Got mad at me. Sometimes it might not be. I'm gonna say this. Sometimes God trying to guide you in another direction, and you want to go into this direction, and when you go in that direction, you mess yourself up. And God will say, I told you go this direction, but you wanted to go over there, so I had to sit back and let you bump your head 5 times.
Exactly.
Then I try to get you on the right direction. I just pray for her and wish her all the best, but these people, all these DMs coming in here now, my phone just going off, these DMs coming in here, it don't look good.
It ain't gonna be good for she gonna feel. I mean, she gonna get some emails and some calls wanting to know.
These people, I don't want them to do that. They like, do you hear them on the comments last night? I threw all her stuff in the trash. I said, oh my God.
Oh yeah, then a lot of them were saying, we going over to Aunt Ann, we going we getting all organic stuff. I was like, oh my God, I don't want her.
I can't make that much product.
I was like, she gonna be really mad with Aunt Ann now, because everybody keeps saying I'm going to the Aunt Ann site and get me all natural stuff. I was like, oh my goodness, she gonna be mad with Aunt Ann.
I had like 50 emails today asking me where I'm gonna restart. I said, I do it Sunday. I said, I put about everything in Sunday.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, she messed up.
Wow.
You said it last night. You get
they must be really mad on Facebook, because I had 2 months extra boxes. By the time we got to my website, they were gone.
Yes, because I couldn't get mine today. I went and I told you, I was like, I only got 1 left. I said, okay. Went on there, ain't nothing. You done sold out. I
don't have nothing. They done put all the cocoa butter. They done put all the cocoa butter. They done
I did get that. I did get my cocoa butter. I was lucky to get that, but that's it. I wanted the whole box.
They put all the brushes. I'm so out. You going there? You was like, Dad, why she got the website up here then?
Yeah, cause I was all tuned up to get the box. Remember we talked last time? I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that last box. You was like, okay,
That was gone.
I get
As a matter of fact, I had 2 boxes left because I had another one under the other one. I didn't see it, and I posted. I put it on Facebook, and when about time I got off the phone and look at my inventory, it was gone.
Yeah, I missed out on. I messed up on that one. I was like, ain't nothing on here.
Well, that's a good deal. You gotta keep on doing that. I know you. You'll work it out. God'll give you them. But you know, like
but I'm
you
just
said,
praying for her. Like I said, God, when God tell you to do something, you want to go another direction. God will give what your heart desire, but you got to work to it. He might want you to go there right now. He might want you to wait later. And he might want you to do your own show, tell your own story, but you want to go here. It's going to be a mess. I'm telling you, it's going to be a mess with Marceau and them about money. I'm going to tell you. I call a spade a spade. How much you want to bet? I'm sitting right back. It'll be a mess.
And you could tell another thing is jealousy, because she could have easily say, well, good, you know, Melanie is my girl. She got her own production company. I know she ain't going to have me out here looking crazy. You know, let her tell my story. You know, nah, you don't want that, because you know why? You didn't want her to put that a little bit more shine on her. You won't give that opportunity to her. So now you giving your life to Carlos pretty much, because even if he didn't, he should have came up and tried to straighten that mess about Melanie being called out of her name like that. You know, my thing is, I don't know if he planted in these people's head, look, you gonna be the new, you know, Kung Fu Panda, and you know, you ain't got to go that far, but you could be a little mouthy or whatever. I don't know if he pushed that, you know, but that she need to realize that's gonna make her be more disliked.
But can I ask y'all? You're right. But can I ask you? I want to ask y'all. I'm gonna ask you, Hannah. I want to ask y'all something. What is the difference between Gazelle and them doing what they did to Dr. Wendy? It's the same thing. He laughed. Somebody sent me that's why, because I wanted to send it to the TV station. Somebody sent me the screenshot of the whole conversation he had with Stormi, and Stormi laughed, and he laughed. He said, "Stormi, your mama started laughing." He's a hypocrite, because you got mad. You ran your mouth and said that you were disappointed in them, Gazelle, and them, because they didn't stop. But you do the same thing.
Worse.
So you doing the same thing. So how could you speak on them and you doing the same thing?
Because he want to throw mud on Andy's name. See, let me tell you something. When he got kicked, when they fired him from Bravo, he really didn't know what he was gonna do. Now, mind you, remember how many years Melanie said that they had already pitched that show. So when he lost his job, then you had to sit back and think, okay, what I'm about to do, because see, you had so much foolishness going on over there. Half of the people didn't even want to work with you no more. So when they got rid of you, then the bell went off. Then you went on and then, you know, accepted the little proposal or whatever that Melanie, you know, made to you. Melanie put you on the map, buddy, because when she opened the door for you with Love and Hip Hop, then you went to Bear Collective, then you got Love and Marriage DC. So really, Melanie put you on the map.
This is the last season. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. This is the last season. This is it.
Yeah, and one thing
if it make it to the whole season.
Yeah, because she might do the Monique on them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Carlos needs to stay out of the middle of his cast members' tweets. He need to leave all of that alone. He's supposed to be an executive producer and creator of this show. If he's not going to, I think he need to stay out of it, point blank, because he has given the Scotts. Now he's giving Stormi and her mom, gave Miss Wanda, all of this ammunition to jump on one person. He did that. If he didn't okay it, they would have stopped it long time ago. And like you said, he's gonna talk about somebody else's show. You're not even checking and didn't even put your own cast members in check, or
Exactly.
even try to intervene when you know that they were doing this woman wrong, and then you sit there and talk about you did not know it. You knew it, and you knew that you knew it, and it wasn't until the people, the executives at OWN, got onto you when you bought the Scott man on this show to humiliate these people, and against the viewers' wishes, they asked you not to do it. And long before you even thought about bringing this man on here, and you did it anyway. And then now you're not going to do anything, Carlos, that's what I'm saying, as far as making any comments. But then you're going to go get new cast members to make these comments, and their mother, because that mother want to get on this show. That's why she stuck her nose in this thing. That's just my opinion. But Carlos, to me, at this point, he just need to just shut up and leave everything alone and let these people. And if he want his show to excel, to go to another season, it may be too late for him because he has done too much to start all of this.
And I don't see
it on him.
And I don't see Andy jumping in their business when they online going back and forth. I don't see him jumping in their tweets going back and forth. I don't see him. I don't see Andy on Facebook going back and forth, because you know why? He's got a business mind.
Right.
He's in a higher place. He got business mind, so he's gonna stay where he need to stay at. See, Carlos ain't got there yet. Carlos trying to get there,
but he want to be there
where Andy at, but he will never be Andy because your mind is twisted and is not at the right place.
Exactly.
Right. And see, he was taking sides, and he, as the creator, like he said, of this show and executive producing all this stuff you say you are pertaining to this show, you shouldn't have never got involved in any of these cast members. Nothing. You shouldn't even, and I don't think he should have made that pact with Marceau them either. He should have told them, hey, whatever comes up on this show, it may come up on the show. Whatever comes out will have to come out on the show. And don't just talk about, we're not going to talk about anything pertaining to infidelity or any of these issues. He did that. Now he got to go back and retract. That's why Marceau them coming out now with all this stuff, because you got to believe that lawsuit going to come up on this show. That's why Marceau went ahead on and put it out there, because it's all coming out, and they cannot afford not to be on this show right now because it's extra money and they need it.
They need
that's the end. I just want more. And Miss Jeanette still in the chat. This is what I want to ask. She gone. Somebody said that earlier that Stormi mama was witchcraft.
Well, maybe that's why Stormi always doing them pearls. I was wondering why she always into that kind of stuff. I believe it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh wow, that explains a few things that wasn't quite right.
But let me tell you one thing: it can't be God.
Oh no!
What God did, God done threw him out, threw the worst person out his kingdom, and that was the devil.
And I bet you Melanie's sitting back now thinking, my goodness, I done ate over there. I done drank stuff over there. I hope they did. I would be thinking all kind of things.
I wouldn't, because I be covered in the blood.
I would have
came in the kitchen. I would have came in my kitchen, put some oil on my head, like my mama used to do, wake up with crosses all over my head.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like the hurt part, because that it hurt her, It hurt.
But you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just going to say this. I don't think she's hurt at this point. She is just rejoicing and giving God the glory that is happening right now. If you talking about all this stuff, witchcraft and all them bowls and stuff and making all them sounds and crystals and all that foolishness, get out of here with that, man. She better be thanking God and rejoicing right now.
Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end it because I ain't had nothing to eat today. Let me tell y'all this. What they doing... God just spoke to me. What they doing is making Melody work harder and push and get all her stuff out that was supposed to get out. Because let me tell you one thing. You make somebody mad.
Oh, yeah.
And you keep on hating on them. Oh, I know what I got to do. I know how to make all of them upset.
Mm-hmm.
Let me step this way. Let me start in this movie. Let me move this up the way and see how real mad they is. See, when you do stuff to people like that and keep on picking them, you make them mad and show you what they got. They're not going to tell you. They're going to show you. They're going to move in silence, and Melody moves in silence. You don't know what she got coming out until it comes out. A week before. Oh, y'all got this coming out. I told you I had something new coming out.
Yep. What did she
And,
say?
and her mama said they talking about why Melody keep on no, Kung Fu Panda said that why Melody got to keep on going in with somebody to do so. Oh, she got a whole skincare line by herself because maybe it's money over here and it's money over there. The guy told me the other day, he said a millionaire has more than one job.
That's true.
They have more than one investment. That's how they get to be a millionaire. You got this stuff, you got this going on here, you got this going on here, you got this going on here, and then soon you'll be able to sit back and let your stuff work for itself.
Wow. Well, I thank you so much for Aunt Ann for letting us share. But I want to say this last thing when you said that. What you just said is Melody is getting ready to do some other things.
Yep.
And that is because of that prophecy. That prophecy is motivating her for every demon 5 blessings. So you talking about 2 demons that just came out. That's 10 blessings. And you don't know how it's going to come because God's blessings overtake us, especially when we are his children and we're doing what he asks us to do. The blessings just overtake us. They be coming from everywhere. And this is what's happening to her, and people mad about it. And that's why they keep on trying to stop her, but they cannot stop her.
You know what?
And not only her, any child of God, they cannot stop it, no matter how they try.
But you just gave me chills because I was thinking it, but I can't put my words together how I wanted to say it. And before I could say it, you said it. So I was like, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what I was about to say. What the lady was saying about how many demons come after her, she get that many blessings. I was just about to say that. So that's confirmation. You just gave me chills. I know God is real. I mean, they can't touch that girl. They can't touch that girl.
Oh, she back on the social. See, that was saying she could have somebody was telling me, hold up, I think
that lady must be a drunk or something if she doing this again today. Got to be wrong with her.
what? That film last. I got to go see all these DMs. I got to get off this thing because information coming in here.
All right. Well, we sure we gonna be listening.
Oh, they filmed last night, and Stormi trying to shame Kiki, and they say Kiki is ready for it. I know she is.
Now they trying to bully her. You said that too the other day they was gonna come after Kiki.
I sure did. Then I said it.
Yep, you sure did.
Now they trying to bully Kiki. I said it. Then I said it.
Sure did.
I told y'all. Then I told y'all. I told y'all.
Yeah.
And me, man, because
I don't know why. This is why I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna go. Why is Stormi so mad at Kiki?
Because
why? It had to do with you. Why?
Yeah, she said she didn't like Kiki because of what she did at that party by telling her Kiki. She really didn't, but she took it wrong. Unless it's something we missed, but I think Stormi
if somebody asked me
reacted.
something, I'm not gonna sit there and lie. If you ain't want me, if somebody asked me something, only thing she said was yeah. Melody said was infidelity in her marriage. She just said yeah. That was it. She said one thing, yeah.
Girl,
you had nothing to do with it. You don't have nothing to do with it. So why? See, that's what I'm talking about. Why are you in somebody else's business?
Yeah. Exactly. It was bizarre. We'll see her, but she might get checked this time. She better watch herself.
Right. They stopped filming last night. I told you her mama did it to Melody to be out there, and I'm telling you, Stormi did the same thing to push her out there. But what's going to happen to do is push her out that house.
Yep.
They ain't think it would turn like this. I'm telling you now. She gonna come out and try to do some damage to control. Watch what I tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch what I tell y'all.
Or she gonna have to clean it up because I'm telling you, them people done started emailing.
Ain't no coming back for this one. Nope. Ain't no coming back for this because she wrong. And she co-signed it. When they sent me, I thought that she was just made a thing, but she laughed. When Carlos said, your mama, and he started laughing, laughing emoji, she was under laughing, and then the teacher was up there laughing.
She better be in there cleaning up down nasty behind out.
Laugh now, cry later.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Aunt Ann, for letting us share. Y'all have a wonderful night.
All right, you're welcome. I'd like to thank all my content creators, and I'd like to thank all my mods. I appreciate y'all, and I'd like to thank all my subscribers. So that big video will be dropping, but it don't piss me off. I'm gonna drop it in the morning, so y'all look out for it. Okay. And y'all, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about the video. I already gave my opinion on the video. I want y'all to give me your opinion, what you think.
Well, I can't wait.
All right. Love y'all.
You
if nobody told you that they love you, Auntie love you, subscribe. Y'all push that like button. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, it's free. Say it's free.
It's free. All right, girl.
See you, Keisha.
See you in the morning, girl.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.